Let's have a look and see how they're getting on over on table one. John has had a good start, and Rolf, I understand, had a set of aces at one stage, and he's in a comfortable second at the moment.
Try to do that first before I press. So did I.
Bad Girl, another player who's highly respected.
Raise 2,000 to play.
Yeah, she is. She won the World Pot Limit Hold'em Championship over in Dublin. Great player and a great character too.
Pass.
So Ben with a raise with his suited ace, ace queen, lovely hand. And Lee also with a suited ace has called. That's enough for Stuart to throw his in.
Well,
4,000.
very, very unfortunate for Ben here. Perfect flop for Lee, who's now praying that Ben does have a big ace.
Call.
And he's just trying to fish Ben in. He knows he's in front. Well, that's going to make fireworks happen on the turn, because Ben now has top pair, decent kicker, nut flush draw. Lee
8,000.
with his aces and eights still in front. Expect Lee to raise it now.
Raise at 20,000.
Well, I think that Ben Roberts now realises that he's not actually winning this pot right now, but he can't possibly put it down. An enormous amount of outs for him to hit the front, and that was one of them.
He now has the best hand of two pairs,
and he knows it.
20,000.
Lee will probably just call this. It's too dangerous to raise. Can't possibly pass. Trying to work out whether the queen has made Ben's hand. He must have thought ace king, ace queen were the likely hands for Ben to be holding. But it looks like a stopper bet by Ben. He can't really consider raising it, because in case Ben does have the ace queen. In fact, he's one of the few players who might even put this down. He's a very, very, very solid player, but he has to call.
Call.
Ace queen.
Well, Lee knew what he was up against, but
Had a few outs. So.
calling it correctly is no consolation in a pot that size so early. Tell us a bit about Ben Roberts then, Barney.
He's one of the few players equally respected on the cash table as well as the tournament table. Great deal of respect on both sides of the Atlantic. Very nice guy as well.
Pass.
And he is an awesome opponent.
Stuart on the button with the
Call.
suited queen, and that's a call. But John, look at that, pocket aces.
Raise 1,000. Call.
He's priced it right to get a bit of action. John has to come out
Check.
betting this. Well, I'm wrong.
1,000. Call.
Seeing again, as we saw in his heat, John trying to make the most of these big hands,
Check.
playing them slow,
1,000.
but really the flop's starting to look a little bit dangerous,
Raise
and
4,000.
rightly trap checking
3,000
there.
more.
He really does get the most out of these hands, John Cabbage. Stuart was on the steal, really, and
13,000.
hard to understand that call. Oh, he's made a re-raise. Well, that's very, very strong play,
Call.
but at the wrong time. John doesn't know where he is, but he's not putting those aces down. Very scary card as well.
Check.
John will check and call, no doubt.
20,000.
That's just nothing but a huge bluff from Stuart.
Stuart is not to know how strong John is. He hasn't got any idea John's got the hand he has. But this is a very, very scary flop for John. It's a big bet, but he has got the aces.
Stuart representing an 8.
Queen high. Aces.
John with the aces takes the pot, and a big pot as well. Stuart with the bluff. It didn't come off.